Yeah, there he is, Eric Shelton, putting in some work on The Ultimate Fighter. Welcome back to Tough Talk. Eric was kind enough to stick around and help fill us in on which cast members he thinks can actually cut it in the UFC. This is Contenders or Pretenders, and we do want to start with Brandon Moreno. Now, he was actually the last seed on the show. He lost to Alejandro Pantoja. Contender or Pretender?
He's a contender for sure. Brandon's a tough dude, man.
What'd you make of his win over Louis Smolka? He got that short notice call.
You know, I had him winning that fight going into it. He's a tough kid, man. It just, I think he was underranked like I was, you know, just happened the way it did.
Very, very impressive. All right, well, what about your opponent from tonight, Ronaldo Candido? Contender?
Oh, for sure. I feel like everybody on the show is a contender. He's a contender for sure. World-class jiu-jitsu.
Why? Because of his jiu-jitsu skills?
Yeah, he can submit anybody, I feel like, you know. And I feel like he's got a lot to learn. He can build up from where he's at now, so.
Except you.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
That's right. Now, what about Terrence Mitchell? He barely got a chance to really show what he has. Is he a contender or pretender?
For sure, contender.
Yeah.
He didn't get to show what he has, you know, and there's also some stuff that happened on the show that people don't know, you know, about his ankle and stuff, so, you know, he was...
Wait, are you in just a good mood, or are you really thinking about these things?
Hey, Florian, contender
I'm being serious. I feel like...
all right. Well, pretender, obviously. All right, well, what about the guy that knocked him out?
Kai?
Yeah, Kai Kara-France.
Oh, contender, for sure. For sure, yeah.
All right, well, I mean, geez, yeah, what? I mean, is it truly because everybody's a champion on the show? Do you think you would feel differently if it was a season of quote-unquote regular fighters?
Possibly, but, you know, everybody came in there with skill set. You know, everybody was good, I feel like. You know, it's just matchups and everything, you know, how everything played out. I think everybody on the show is a contender for the UFC.
Everybody, even Charlie Alaniz. No offense, Charlie Alaniz.
Yeah.
But I got to know, contender or pretender for him as well?
I think he's a contender, and he's a tough dude, too. You seen how he gave it to Tim, I mean...
Yeah, he lost to Tim Elliott. We know Tim Elliott is very good, but really everybody. So there was not a weak link in the house. There was nobody that you think, maybe they're a little green?
Not that I can think of off the top, man. I don't think anybody in there was green, you know?
Okay.
I feel like everybody was seasoned.
Last question is, you got to be honest with me here. What do you think about Eric Shelton, contender or pretender?
He's contender, for sure.
Nice.
All right. It's official. He's just in a good mood. He's just in a good mood. That's
very
all it
nice,
is.
very
well,
nice.
listen, man, we were so impressed with your fight tonight. You're doing great. Right now, I have you as one of the favorites to win the show, so I had to get you a nice picture here. You mentioned TJ Dillashaw being, like, you know, the best guy to ever come out of TUF, but this is my choice.
Baby!
That's a contender right there.
Yeah, I don't know what keeps
Congratulations.
happening.
That's
I don't know
huge.
why people keep forgetting that.
I know.
It's the
I don't
weirdest thing.
forget.
That's a piece of art.
You're a stud, man.
You, my friend, are the real winner.